Hey guys, welcome back to Lux Lashes and Beauty. We're going to get right into this Classic 101. Here I have two curved tweezers, a straight tweezer, and a lash spoolie. Here are the lashes that I'm going to be using. They're by Lash View. What I really thought was cool about these is that they have the amount of lashes on the strip. So 260 per strip, which is pretty cool. So you can count like how many you use on each client or for practice. And here I have a lash tray that goes on your hand, and it's detachable by the Velcro piece. So here's a cool little sped up video of me putting all the lashes on the tray. Ready to go. So here I am isolating one lash at a time and placing the Classic Lash on. These aren't the ellipse kind, the flat kind. These are just the standard kind, which work really well also. And make sure when you're brushing that you roll the brush. That tends to work better. I don't know why, it just does. Even when the clients do it, they tell me that they like rolling the brush. They picked up on that without me even telling them. That's pretty cute. But yeah, so let's see. I'm dipping. I did some off camera because I was having some space issues. Too much pictures. I had to delete some. Anyways, so here, yes, isolating one lash at a time. I'm trying to get the best angles. And yeah, so see how I'm switching each other, and then I'm putting a dot of glue. That's about the right amount that you need. You don't need very much. Yeah, so what's really nice about doing every other lash is that you give the lash time to dry and space to dry, so it doesn't get stuck to the new lash that you're placing. And see here, this glue is old, so it's all glumpy, and when your glue gets like that, it just means it's time for a new dot. So I like to dip it a couple of times, just because the glue, it kind of like slightly dries and then it picks up more glue. But I am putting a little bit more glue because it is the practice lashes. For some reason, if you just use like a normal amount of glue with the practice lashes, they don't stick on. So just FYI, it's okay to use a little bit more glue for the practice lashes. And just a tip for your clients that have oily lashes, or not oily lashes, they have oily skin, like just naturally oilier skin. You could use a little bit more glue for them too, because if you just use the normal amount of glue, their lashes won't last. So just try that out. Everyone's lashes are different in skin, but just give it a try. It's worked for me for 3 years now, so I'm pretty sure it'll work for you too. And I'm now skipping to the outer corner, so I always do the inner corner, then the outer corner, because the easiest part is the middle. Because the lashes are, they're just a lot more easy to isolate, because the outers, they're very little, and sometimes they're like curled or smashed or at a weird angle. And then the inner, you have to stretch that inner out, or you can stretch the inner out. If you need tips for taping on the inner, you can watch my video and I'll try to link it to this video where there's different taping methods for that. Here now I'm kind of working my way towards the middle, just spacing them out, but just primarily getting started at that outer corner. So for the lengths, I'm using I started off with 9 on the inner, and then I did about 4 9s, about 4 10s, 4 to 5 11s, and then the middle part is mostly 12s, and then 13 is primarily the, like, where the arch of the eyebrow is. That's how I measure lashes. So about the arch of the eyebrow is where the 13s are. I feel like I used a few 14s at the around that area too. And then the end is 11s going up to 12s and then into those 13s. And don't forget to subscribe so you can keep in touch with me. I will be putting out a hybrid 101, a volume 101, and a mega volume 101 pretty soon. So just subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I post videos so you don't miss them. And then just give this video a thumbs up because it helps to get around out there on YouTube to other people who are also looking to learn more about lashes and just love watching lash videos. So yeah, please hit the thumbs up if you like this video. And here I'm just I just dried the lashes. If your lash room is really dry, like you have the heater on or you have air conditioning on, or it's just really dry, you don't have to dry the lashes that much because it's already dry in the room. If that makes sense. And okay, another tip, if it's really dry in your room, you could use a little Nano mister to put some moisture in the air. Especially, I know right now it's winter time, so you probably can't help it, you have your heater on because it's cold. So just get a Nano mister. I'll link one below. They're like $10 on Amazon, and you can just mist. And I like to mist right under and right over the lashes. I do at the very end, but I do at the very end 10 seconds 3 times, or you can do 10 seconds 3 times throughout. So like 10 when you first start, in the middle, at the end. Okay, so now that the lashes are kind of like halfway through, I take a piece of tape, untack it on the back of my clean hand, and I tape up the lashes. You could use this tape. It's softer than the other one I showed. The other one is really sticky and sticks very hard. You don't want to put that on the lashes. You'll have such a hard time getting it off. But this softer tape, I'll link it below. It's okay. But if your client has really dry skin, don't use this. Just use regular tape or another kind of tape that you use. But this is really good. I would say it's just for normal skin. Clients that have really oily skin, this doesn't work either. But most of my clients have normal skin, so this does work, and it helps to keep the lashes in place. And because you untack it, the lashes won't stick to it when you take it off. So taping up your lashes when you're doing your lash sets really helps you to get to those bottom layers and helps you to go faster. Thank you so much if you're still watching this video. I know it's kind of a longer video. If you're still here, definitely hit that like and definitely subscribe, because that means you like watching long videos and you're invested into learning about lashes. So I definitely want to stay connected with you, and I definitely want you to not miss my new videos that are going to come out. So it looks like one lash fell. I probably knocked it off. It wasn't dry yet. So I'm just going to grab it because it looks good. Like it doesn't have like a bunch of glumpy glue on it. So I could still use it. And it's stuck. So that means it's good. If you have a lash that comes off and it's glumpy and it doesn't stick right away when you put it back on, don't use it. Just use a new lash. And sorry for the little bit of blurriness. I think the camera was focusing on my hand, but I'm gonna try to work on that for newer videos so you guys can see, or try to get a closer up angle. But I also wanted you guys to see my hands, to see like the positions. I don't stick the tape with the glue on my clients' foreheads. That's purely just for learning, so you guys could see the sides of the drops. And then here we're just taking a look at the end result. And they look really good. So I'm showing you all angles. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.